Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now, here is James. And stolen by Caruso. Inside. Dort. And he makes it on the layup.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting ball usage is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team. And I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Williams misses. On offense, here are the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Here's Reeves. Rejected by Holmgren. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out to Hachimura. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Out of bounds. Still, Lakers ball.
From deep, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren. Second chance shot. It's Hayes with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
James with the ball.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. More of that, please. How about Rui up there on the rim?
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Dort. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Doncic outside. To the paint. Holmgren with the block. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. James with the ball. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tie game in Los Angeles. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
The Thunder. 9.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Back to Hachimura. Doncic outside. The offensive rebound. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Back to Doncic. Here's Hayes. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
The shot by Dort, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Number 17. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Pass to Caruso. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. James double teamed. Here's Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Just 3 to shoot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles leading by 6. James inside. Left side Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 6. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Double team on James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
It's Finney Smith with the drive. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .110 left in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Finney Smith. Finney Smith, a screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Pass to Dort. Caruso outside. Off target from outside. The Lakers lead by 5. Out to Hachimura. Dort with a double team. Outside Reeves. From downtown, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Here's James. And a miss there off the inbound.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Your Lakers, make some noise.
That'll count. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
15.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Finney Smith. Left side Reeves. Who poked away. James with the ball. Dort with a double team. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
James outside. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Oklahoma
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Goes back up. Wow, the length of Chet.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hachimura. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 5 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's James. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Finney-Smith, a screen. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Will it go? That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Count the basket.
Timeout, timeout. Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Los Angeles making a change here. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Lakers trail by 8. Right wing. Here's Hayes. Misses in close.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here's Connect outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Thunder's ball. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. Down low. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's James. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Cason Wallace. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Caruso outside. Five to shoot. With the drive. Vanderbilt with the block. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder up 5. And fourth quarter back.
The Thunder, 30.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Doncic. And he lobs it up top. Good on the bucket.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. Here's Goodwin. Doncic on the wing. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Knocks it down from distance.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
They set a pick. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with a layup. Lakers trail by 4. Vanderbilt, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. 6 to shoot. And here's Hayes. Shoots over Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. Holmgren with the block. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in this ball. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Dort's shot is good.
In that Stort's game, he's outside to knock down some threes.
Doncic outside. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers trail by 9. To the inside. Dort with a steal. Here's SGA. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Inside. Tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot off the mark.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And an intentional foul right there.
Los Angeles foul. Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first personal foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Good win.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Goodwin. Wide open look. Here's Vanderbilt. Second chance effort. Money.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.